Okay, so let's continue talking about 17 and 18. So here I have 3 more things that I want us to do together. So one of them is this tally. Okay, so what we're going to do now is called counting on. What is counting on? You start from a number and you just continue counting from it. You don't start from 1. So remember, each one of these is 5. Okay, so look, 5, 10, 15. Okay, 5, 10, 15. And then we count on 16, 17. Okay, so this is the tally of number 17. You have 3 of these bunches and 2 more lines. Okay, so we'll put it here. Okay, and now let's see the same for number 18. So again, these 3, 5, 10, 15, and we count on 16, 17, 18. Okay, one more time, 5, and 5 more is 10, and 5 more is 15, 16, 17, 18. So we're going to put this here. Okay, good. Now, I have these. So I'm missing some flowers. I would like to have some flowers in my house. So I decided, how about if I drew some flowers? So I drew some flowers here. And what I need you to do is to count for me and tell me how many flowers there are. Okay, I'm going to show you now. So tell me how many blue flowers. One more time, I'm going to touch them. Maybe that helps you. So how many? I counted 17 flowers. So I'm going to put this here. Flowers. Okay, how about here? These pink flowers. Can you please count them? And one more time. I'm just going to start from a different order, from a different place, do it in different order, but that doesn't change the number of flowers you can see. This one has 18 pink flowers. Okay, so any way you turn this paper around, it's always showing 18. It doesn't matter how we look at it. It doesn't matter where we start counting, because it simply has 18 flowers. Okay? And I have 2 more cards. These 2 cards say words odd and even. Now, odd, even numbers always have let's say a pair, yeah? And when we count by 2s, all the numbers that we say are even numbers, and the rest are odd, yeah? So let's see here. One of these is even, and the other one is odd. So what we're going to do, we're going to use this to count by 2s. So the number of these 2, which I mentioned, is the one that is even. Okay, so I'm going to put this there, And then the one is that I don't mention is simply odd, because you can't count to it counting by twos. So let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 18, 18. I've mentioned 18 when counting by twos, so 18 seems to be an even number. I'm just going to count that again. Check. 2, 4, 6, 7, 10. Oh, what am I talking about? Sorry. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Okay, so 18 is an even number. Okay, and 17 is odd. So how is 17 exactly odd? Look here. We are not counting in pairs. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So you can see so far, every time when I said the number, that number had a pair. 2 had 1, 4 had 3, 6 had 2, sorry, 6 had 5, okay, 7, what was else? 8 had 7, 10 had 9, 12 had 11, 14 had 13, 16 had 15. So I get to 16 and then I say 17, but 17 doesn't have a pair. So 17 is a little bit alone. It's odd. Okay, and I'm going to put this here. And ta-da! We have today talked about two numbers, and sometimes the best way to learn about something is if we compare it and contrast it with something else. So what I'm trying to say, that remembering this on its own when you're just talking about 17 can seem very similar to other things, but when you see this and this, it's maybe a little bit easier to understand the difference between these two numbers. Okay, so today you're going to have two worksheets to fill in. One is worksheet for number 17, the other one is for 18. Remember to add tallies and to write down what's the number before and what's the number after. Okay, guys, I'll see you in a few minutes. You're going to have a science lesson, and I'm going to tell you some very special project that we're going to do this week. Okay, see you soon.